Hey guys, how's it going? This is ExtrmWill, back yet again. We're going to give this another shot. I made some mistakes yesterday, and I think I figured out kind of what I did wrong and how I'm going to correct it. I'm going to bring in a slightly different team. Let's see here. Let's write them up here in the notes. What I've learned from failing yesterday. Alright. Number one, I'm gonna bring in a different team. I'm only going to switch one guy. I don't know if it's even going to make any real bit of a difference, but I think it will be a difference. Number two, I'm not going to revive my whole team against certain bosses. I think I had a big problem with it. I think like bringing in my DPX against him, against King Groot, wound up being like a really, really, really bad idea. Like a terribly, terribly bad idea. Because as soon as my boost wore off, he regained all of his health back that I had chipped away. And he wasn't able to do any damage to him because he couldn't make him bleed. I like the idea of having the DPX in there to help me get to him. But once he got there, I'm cheap. So like it would have been better for me literally just not even to revive him and just let him sit out. So I'm going to try not to work on that at all. Number three. Don't take a... no! Prescription. Taiwan. Prescription. Oh, it won't correct. Taiwan. Oh, don't take prescription. Taiwan. Oh, man, my spelling is terrible. Oh, spelling's almost as bad as my playing was yesterday. Oh, I probably didn't say Tylenol on the bottle. If it does it. Why don't I just write the proper term down then? That'll look better. Don't take prescription acetaminophen Number three, don't take prescription acetaminophen before trying the hardest thing you have done yet. Yeah, I think I bruised my funny bone at work. Now it'd be 2 days ago. Starting pretty bad. It feels all right now. It's not terrible. I'm getting some pain there. It's definitely pretty noticeable. But yeah, it's definitely nowhere near as bad today as it was yesterday. Yesterday, I didn't know if I could even move my arm. I thought I may have needed a sling to come in here and even try to do this. So, yeah. But it feels pretty good right now. So I'm gonna say, yeah, don't take a heavy prescription drug before you try it on something incredibly difficult. I'm still gonna live stream this because I'm stubborn, and I think that's kind of gotta be you. I'm ExtrmWill, so if I'm not gonna do it with some kind of disadvantage to make it harder on me, then what's the point of doing it? So we're gonna come in here and we're gonna try to do this again. I'm trying to take what I learned from yesterday and try and do a better job. I still can't see in here. I'm probably going to have to make my wife really mad. I'm going to have to buy a curtain for my office. You know, we don't have curtains up anywhere else in the house. We have blinds up. Bought my house new a couple years ago. I just haven't really got around to putting up curtains because I'm a guy and I don't really care about curtains. I know my wife's been trying to get on me like pretty much ever since we started dating about 4 years ago, how we need to put blackout curtains up everywhere. And I just kind of shrugged my shoulders because whatever. Normally I don't get up until like another hour and a half. It's like, oh, what do we need curtains for? I have blinds. House came with blinds. But I think I do need a blackout curtain because I cannot see my tablets in here. Alright, so what are we doing? We are doing Event Quest. Yeah, I don't think I'll have another shot at it tomorrow. So I think I've got to do it today. We got AQ done pretty quickly. So I did a nice little warm-up. And I should be pretty much good to go. I'm doing the pull out Groots because he's definitely not coming in. I know he won't do any good. I think I'm going to try and bring Magneto in. Oh, I only have one synergy in there, though. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, I'd like to have more, but I don't really think that's going to work. I think with best available champs. I still think this is the team I want to bring in. The top 3 are my 550s, or my rank 5s. And the next 2 are probably my next best 2. I don't know, like, part of me thinks Loki might be pretty good. Part of me thinks Doctor Strange might almost be good, but I hate Doctor Strange since the update was such a passion now that I don't think I can justify bringing him in. I think I'm going to try and go with this, and then when I get to him, I will probably only revive Guillotine. Is my thought. I may do one of the whole team. We'll see what kind of conditions I'm when I get there. I don't have a whole lot of items to help me get there, so we'll see. This is probably just going to cost me a ton of units, and if I have to break down and buy units to get it done, I don't really want to, but I may have to look at it. Hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully I can do this right today, and I can land an L2 and just win. So, I didn't even look at my boosts either. Well, hopefully I got what I'm going to need for boosts. Let's go. Begin. I think you can do this though. Alright, boosts. What do we got here? See, alright, I got a 40-minute boost. My boost. Let's get this. Activate that. Let's activate that. I think I'll save that for when I get to Dormammu. Maybe. Hopefully that'll work if I just save it. Alright. So then we'll start here with the new addition. We'll bring in Magneto instead of DPX. I don't know, I used Magneto for like a long time, and eventually I just kind of got a little bit bored with him. Because, like, he does pretty good. He's a pretty solid player, but he's just not, like, over-the-top kind of player. But he is doing pretty nice here right now. Yes, alright, that's a good sign. That's what I was missing yesterday. I could not land an L2 for the life of me, and I just screwed that up. Yes! Alright, let me try and focus more on this and pay a little bit more attention to what I'm doing. Let's not make another stupid mistake like that. I was not made one mistake, and he was at full health, and now he's practically dead. Started so promising. And then we'll bring in my closer, because that's what she's here for. She's here to just mop up at the end. So walk in here, get the parry. She should never be touched. Boom! Oh, 2 hits. I thought for sure she'd do it in 1. But I think a lot of the problems I had yesterday should be taken care of because they were all really in this elbow. It's not in anywhere near the pain I had. I think I should be able to block. And I should be able to use my specials correctly. I should be able to, parry and all that. I think I was missing all of it yesterday. I couldn't do anything really using that hand too well. So, just need to make sure I'm doing a good enough job watching when I'm watching the health, when I'm watching the power meter. Make sure I'm baiting out specials. No. I don't want her to take too much damage here. Which is... And I'm playing terrible. This won't do anything because he hasn't lost enough health yet for it to do anything. Come on. Should be doing much better in this. This is not looking that promising so far. Alright. Maybe I did really need that attack boost already. Not that it really would have mattered all that much yet. Ah, come on. Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's going a little bit ugly, but it's still not, it's not terrible. Let me take a look at this real quickly then. So the rest of these I've got quite a bit of time on. So I'm going to give myself a timer here. So I should have 15 minutes then on this thing. So, about 15 minutes now. Let's hope I get it. What's up, Dog McBad? Just gonna try and see if I can beat a legendary, or not a legendary, master mode here. Never beat one before. Last 2 months I was working on Act 4 instead, because I thought that seemed like a better use of my time. So this is my first real attempt at it here, which I should be able to do pretty easily, because this one seems like it's pretty much built for Guillotine to run over all of it. With all 3 of the bosses. But yesterday, I could not, I still failed to do it there. I could not land her L2 for anything yesterday. Ow. So I'm going to hope. I still can't. We'll need a special. So I'm going to hope that, learning from what I learned yesterday, maybe I can do this a little bit better. Yeah, I got to him yesterday, and then I was probably fighting him for like 20 minutes or so, and I just kept getting screwed up. I was doing a full team revive, and I had, instead of my Magneto in there, I had, what did I have in there instead of Magneto? I had my DPX in there instead, and he just kept getting back too much health. And when I quit, he was back up to like half his health. I kept getting him down to like 5% health, and then he would just revive all the way back up to like halfway. And I was just like, I just got too discouraged. And the strategy I was using, reviving everyone, wasn't working out. Oh my God, I shouldn't be fighting this shit. I'm going to hope that I just learned enough from yesterday that I can make today work better. Well, it's a weird thing. I guess I'm not used to dealing with. Because normally with the boss, like you could just like revive and chip away at him until he's dead. But because of his revive, it was just screwing me up. And because I couldn't land my L2, hurt my elbow. So my secondary hand is not my blocking hand. It was pretty bad yesterday. But I thought yesterday was going to be the best chance I was going to have because I didn't think I was going to get a chance today. I thought today my guys were going to be, I thought half my army was going to be at war and the other half was going to be at AQ, but we got AQ done in time. So, I'm hoping here, I think I got a pretty good chance. Got a pretty good chance. I did a much better job warming up today too than I did yesterday. Yesterday I came in pretty cold. And I think that hurt me a lot. Like I haven't even used any, other than my boost, I haven't actually used any of the items I don't really have yet. So that puts me in a pretty good position. I'm trying to see if I get my L2 off there. Because at this point yesterday, I think I'd already like revived everybody and all that. So like I may be able to get this done without even really having to use anything. See how this goes. But yeah, I kept getting him down to like 5-10% health, and then I'd go in, I'd have like 2 bad matches in a row, and he'd be back up to 50% health, and I'm just, I was getting ready to start pulling out all the hair I don't have. I think on Master mode here, I think he's bleed immune. Or he's always bleed immune. Because he wasn't bleeding yesterday. At all. Or he could have just been shrugging it off every time. But yeah, I couldn't get him to bleed at all, so... I kept bringing in like my DPX, and every single time he'd hit him, he'd wind up working. Click on him, maybe? No, I can't actually click on him specifically. But yeah, he wasn't bleeding at all, so let's see. Alright, we got still about 10 minutes left for all of the boosts to work. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's start maybe with you and see how much you can do to him. Using these on him? I don't know how many revives I had. Yeah, you know what? We're not even going to use any of these on him. We'll save them all for guillotine. Yeah, because I thought in the earlier ones I was able to do a good job getting him bleed, but in Master mode... I wind up getting it all back. I'm pretty close. Because there I was going to make him bleed, and you went immune. There I was going to make him bleed again, you went immune. Oh, come on, I should be able to get that off. Again, I was going to make him bleed and you went immune. I don't have time to sit here and stare blankly and think. Gets to go, go, go. Kind of want to revive everyone, give everyone a shot just to wear them down. Maybe that won't be the best idea. We'll just do this. So I don't want to have to start like double wasting units trying to buy more boost, because that one boost, the attack boost, is only 15 minutes. I need that attack boost. Come on. That was just me totally missing it. I should have hit that. I don't know why that one didn't hit. Alright, so that's it for the free stuff that I was able to earn in one day. Come on. I don't know why I'm not able to land an L2 though. This is going to be my first shot again. I think yesterday's problem was pretty much the I took a prescription Tylenol, like acetaminophen, for my elbow. I'm thinking that was kind of just why I got so tore up yesterday. I changed my team up a little bit. I think I should be able to do it today. But I've had 2 shots at the at my L2. I still haven't been able to land it on 4, so maybe I do need to start trying to change on a different one. Maybe this time I'll try and see if I can land it. I used to always land it on 2 after 2, so we'll see if I can land it on 2. I'm not going to revive everyone. I think that was the big problem I had. I think I'm just going to revive her. I'm only going to use her. I think all I need to be able to do is land 1 L2 pretty much, and I should be able to have it. Maybe land 2 of them. I don't know why they're not landing though. Why is he blocking it every time? And why didn't that get in there? There we go. There we go. Nope, didn't get up in time there. This could be it right here, boys. Nope. Come on, so close. Yeah, I think yesterday, with taking the prescription drugs, it kind of, and my elbow being so jacked up, it did a lot of different things. The prescription drugs was clouding my judgment, slowing my reaction time, and yeah, I think because yesterday I couldn't use this hand for anything. I could use my blocking hand. So I look right. Am I looking at backwards? Why does it look backwards? Is that reversed? Yeah, because that's not that hand. Or maybe it just looks weird. I don't know. But yeah, it was clouding my judgment, so I wasn't thinking right, and I wasn't able to get certain things done. I feel pretty good here. I might be able to get him right here. But I'm cheap, so I wanted to revive the whole team, because normally like that strategy works, but my problem wasn't getting all of his health down. My problem was dealing with his regeneration. And I still struggle with that if somebody starts with the heavy. Maybe not this one. No, probably not this one. I start with the heavy and it throws me off. I need to start with the parry and land my parry. And then I'm good. I start with the heavy and it throws all my timing off, and I get very confused. This will probably be my last one I get in with that boost. Then I'll probably need to use another attack boost. Alright. Boom! That's my timer telling me that my boost has expired. Come on. Jerk face. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. No! Alright. So I'm definitely doing better. Alright, take it easy. Dog McBad. So that one should be expired then, right? Yeah, alright, so let's go, let's add one more. So basically I need to get this in about the next 12 minutes. I feel pretty good. I feel like I could win this literally in just any one of these here. Like, all I need to do to beat him right now is just to start a fight with the parry, and I've got it. No! Jerk face. Jerk, 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 jerk. Just need him to stop acting like a jerk and just die for me really quickly here. And it'll all be alright. Now I'm going to start playing like garbage. Alright, I'm going to take a 30-second break. I'll be right back. Hopefully less than 30 seconds. I currently have no plans to go to Cincinnati. I live in the suburbs of Tampa. Next week I'll be going to Orlando. Steady, come on. Ow. Should have plenty of time up my boost, right? 8 minutes. No. Alright, we'll try one here with Electra real quick, because I think he should be within, or she's going to get double Assassin. Should be below 15% and her 20%. We'll try one more Electra here. So I have him down that low. I may as well be taking advantage of it and trying to see. So if she can get a parry to start with here, she may be able to just kill him. Boom! Yes! Alright. Alright. Yes! That's what I keep her around for. So I keep getting like stuck with the whole thing. Like it was kind of heartbreaking to bring up Black Widow instead of Elektra, because Elektra's, man, she's nice. She can really come in handy sometimes. Did I get anything really all that cool for that even? I didn't get anything I needed. Really? Oh, I didn't even need any of this. Oh, maybe those I need. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to 100% one here for a little while. I think I want to complete Act 4 first. What is this? This is probably pretty much garbage. These 5-star shards would be nice. It's just only... Yeah, it's still just a giant waste of units. Yeah. No, I think pretty soon I should be able to 100% one. I think if the Dave Batiste challenge wasn't up and running, I think I might have been able to 100% the whole thing. But I wasn't able to because I did this. I got it done to there, which I think is probably where most people should have gotten it done to. You know, I think if I wanted to, even if I wanted to completely not do to beat it like I did there, I still would have had, I don't know if I could have done that 100%. I needed way more units than I had. But my problem with that was I burned through a ton of units because I was playing while I was half asleep. And I kept waking up on round 3. I kept falling asleep during the load screen. I was trying to play after I'd been up for like 3 days. But I feel pretty good about it. I'll take that so far. Do a little crystal opening here. Let's see. I should have some pretty cool stuff in here. We did beat map 5 in AQ this morning. You guys finished that off while I was still sleeping. Oh, those aren't that big. I almost started getting really excited there. I have 6 of these right now, so that should be get something kind of decent in here. Oh, nothing popped all the way. Like 2 that are really close to going up. Oh, If this thing will ever give me anything. Let's see what I got here. These might be maintenance. Yeah. Who cares? Item usage. Claim. Yes. Love item usage. Alright, where's my mouse here? So this one's probably going to matter a little bit. I want to come from about where I have my mouse thing at. No, that's too high. Hopefully that was alright. I really wanted to work on trying to get, what's his name? I wanted to work on getting Venom Pool. I'm pretty far behind on it right now. Trying to do this. So probably start working on that next. Let's see, hero crystals will all be saved for... It'll all be saved for the next advancement. Save the rest of those in case I need them later for something. I thought I had something else real cool in here. Trying to sort of come from a little better direction. So this one, if it take it from like one of those top corners, you're just guaranteed to get a experience boost, which I really don't need. Wish the game would have something you could do to like trade in like your experience boost for like a gold boost or something like that. Trade in like 2 experience boosts to get like 1 gold boost. That would be pretty cool. Or change it so experience boost boosts your incoming. I come from the bad direction. Change it so the experience boost also increases like battle chips and gold. Alright, I'm just going to open on the next one. I don't even care what direction it comes from. Yeah, whatever. Experience boost! Oh no, it actually gave me something halfway decent. It's not too bad. Anything else in there? No. In here, I got some... Yeah, it's starting to get up kind of bigger again-ish. Again, I want to wait for like a class advancement, because then you get points for opening all those. Guardians of the Galaxy crystals, I kind of want to wait until I have 100. I want to see if I can get 100 and then try to open them. And these I need to wait now until the next item usage. Let's give help, and then we can go into the arena. Now, I'm already through all the hard stuff that people would have wanted to have seen in the arena. But I think they did make some changes to it that make it a little bit more pain in the butt now. I've still been trying to figure this out since they... since 12.0. I think once you hit fight 21, it changes a little bit more now. Does it matter which one I put where? It might not even matter which one I really put where. Shield matter there. Is Guillotine really that much stronger than my Star-Lord? I don't know. About even. Yeah, for Punisher and Unstoppable, and I would assume too for probably White Iron Fist, but I don't know if anybody has White Iron Fist maxed out. When you max them out because the game gives them to you, you won't get a max out crystal. I know it threw me off for a while because Punisher was the first one I duped, or the first one I got to max 99, and then I got, and then I drew him again from the Arsenal crystals. So I went and I screwed up how I was doing my crystalling. So I started using, how I was doing my stones. So I started using all of my stones on my guy with the lowest score, because I assumed he didn't get anything once he was maxed out. And then when I realized that was wrong, then I changed it up. But yeah, it's Punisher and Unstoppable Colossus. You don't get max out crystal. My guess is it's one of those two. I very highly doubt it didn't give you a crystal on somebody else who's actually maxed out. Unless they weren't. If they were at like level 98, and then when you did it, it brought them up to 99, you wouldn't have got one because they weren't actually maxed out yet. Down just a little bit more so I'm not yelling over it. I'm doing the Venom Pool Arena because I don't have Venom Pool yet. I am really far behind because I did spend... I wanted to start this yesterday during the day, but I spent like, about an hour or so before getting ready for work trying to do Master mode, trying to beat King Groot, and I did it again today. Worked on a little bit last night. I was hoping to get a lot further through, though, with item usage, but... So I wasn't planning on using any of my 4 stars anyways, but let's see here. I'm going to take a look and see how much do I think I need to get to do him. It may still be pretty easily doable. I'm not going to have a day off, which is going to stink. I'm going to go on my phone here, and I'm going to check MCOC infobots. Oh man, I got all this other junk in here. I should just type it in. Yeah, just type it in. Arena. Four-star basic. What? They not dated the 4-star, updated the 4-star basic in a long time? Maybe that one won't work. .1, yeah, that helps. Yeah, I don't know, MCOC Infobot doesn't even have them in here. It still stopped back at Quake. I don't know if it's just not working right. I got another spot I can check it on too, but yeah, 2.1 million. I should be able to do that pretty easily. So I don't have a day off. If I had a day off, I know I could do it, but I'll get pretty close. Worst case scenario, I'll just take the battle chips and then I'll donate them all to my alliance for map 5. So we can keep tearing it up in there. My roster is plenty big enough where, I mean, a lot of times, I still haven't managed to actually pull a basic champion yet. Kabam's really nice about screwing me over with that. I'll get really close, and then they'll go... And he was like Karnak. Worked really hard to get him. Oh, actually, we'll start to be. The first one I got was Colossus. I didn't realize the basic champion was really garbage. Because I'd already had Colossus. So it was when they were doing Cable. I was trying for Cable. My wife was supposed to go out of town for the weekend. And she decided not to go out of town for the weekend. And then I wound up getting Colossus. And I found out that you don't actually dupe him. So I was planning on getting all of the ISO 8 and, taking him up to signature level like 40, and then I was going to take him up to rank 440, and he was going to be so awesome, and I was going to have all the ISO 8 to rank him up and all that. And then I realized, nope, all you get is 1 level when you already have him. That's kind of how they keep the numbers down low, so guys aren't constantly, you know, guys who have massive rosters can't go get them. Hey, what's up? Tony Kawami's channel. I added you on, I subscribed to your channel earlier. Yeah, the first one I got was Colossus, and then that made me angry because I was planning on actually like duping him, and that didn't work. And then the next one I got was Karnak, and probably about 5 minutes before I got my rewards is when they had the double SA was open to fix for daylight savings. I pulled a 4-star Karnak 5 minutes before I got my reward for my 5-star or my 4-star Karnak. So he wound up just getting awakened to level 1. If it happened the other way around, it'd have been cool because he'd have been signature level 20 and I'd have got all the ISO 8 and the 5-star shards. But and then I think I also got Black Bolt. Well, Black Bolt I didn't actually get him. I awakened him, but I knew going into it I was just going to be awakening him. But the Colossus I was ready to rage quit about because I didn't realize the basic champions were as bad as they were. And then Karnak was pretty frustrating. So I'm thinking here, if I get on pace to get him, and then if I open a stone, because I have a 4-star crystal in there, so that they have like an advancement right before let's get ready to give away the rewards. I feel pretty confident that I will get him, and then that they will be able to awaken him for me. I don't think things in Kabam are as random as they lead you to believe that they are. If it was completely random, you wouldn't be pulling, you know, the same. You wouldn't have pulled the same 3- and 4-star champion on. Oh man, I gotta start playing better here. Try to pay a little bit of attention to what I'm doing. Come on. Timing is off. I need to start paying attention a lot earlier on in that fight, I think. Alright, so I have the Infinity Streak started now. In my notes down below, I just kind of like left it in there. But I have the notes for how to get there. In case anyone here hasn't done it yet. Yeah, I beat King Groot a couple minutes ago. I figured out what some of my problems were from yesterday. I think I took a prescription acetaminophen before I started because of my elbow, and I think it just kind of slowed everything down and messed it all up. Kind of messed my head up, so I couldn't parry right or try to use my specials correctly because my block hand was too slow from my elbow being hurt, and then my brain was too slow from the acetaminophen. No, and him. Now what I'm going to do here to try to keep the streak going. Let's see, my 440 teams I'm going to keep as set, and then your 4-star 330 teams, I take 2 330 champions and 1 maxed out 3-star champion. Yeah, we'll go to like this. That's kind of a big change from. Well, maybe it's not necessarily that big of a change from before. It's probably pretty close to how I was doing it before. But I know before, like I could And I wasn't getting hard fights when I was just using all my 330 teams either. So, I don't know. They didn't feel like they were as hard. Yeah, it took me a little bit to beat King Groot, but I got him. It's pretty satisfying. I thought the rewards were going to be a little bit better than they were for beating him. I guess you have to 100% clear it to get the better rewards. I probably won't 100% clear the next one though either, because I think I'm probably going to, on the next one I'll beat Heroic 100%, and then I'll probably work on Act 4 to 100% clear Act 4. Or to see how far I can get in 100% clearing Act 4, because I only 100% cleared the first part. Oh, yes. Not paying enough attention to what I'm doing. So I've only 100% cleared, 4.1. So I made a mistake on 4.2 when I was playing it several months ago. I think it's on like the second map. They have it's like a really strong like Hawkeye, and I went down that path the first time, not realizing that there was different strengths in the different paths, because it never really even I never noticed it. When I was playing before, because up until that point, there's not really that much of a difference between the different paths. They're all about the same strength. But that's the first one, I think, where there's really noticeably a different strength between the different paths. And so I just assumed I wasn't strong enough, so I just kind of stopped doing it for a while. Like, way longer than I should have stopped doing it for. Yeah. Well, I went through and I've been working on it slowly. So it's, when we get... I gotta assume when we get the next quest completion, I'll probably completely finish 4.2. And then, I'm not that far on it, I don't think. Probably look and see. I'm not on a quest. It's definitely going to take me a while, but... 4.2 I should easily be able to 100% clear right now. And then 4.3, I think there might be like one or two trickier parts in there. I might be able to do. The last one I probably won't be able to do yet, but I figure by the time I get there, I should be able to. Let's see, we can take a look at it real quick. Yeah, I spend a pretty decent amount of time in the arena, so I don't have a problem buying energy boosts to get most of it done. Let's see, story mode. Act 4. Yeah, 4.2 I should be able to, I think I can knock that out. I feel like I could probably knock that out in a good 2 or 3 days if I really want to put my mind to it. And then the rest of it, I'll kind of go back and forth working on it when I get bored and when I don't. And if I want to get that done, I should be able to start working on Act 5. I'd like to start working on it pretty soon, but whenever I get to it. So what am I doing? That's not what I'm doing. I am doing versus. Yeah, I think I was running one of them, and I kind of misjudged it a little bit because I'm like, oh, like war's gonna start, so I'll just throw all my guys in this quest really quickly so they can, I'll work on it throughout the course of the day, and then by the time I'm done at work, I get out, my guys will be ready to go into war. Like, no, I think I had to use like 2 energy refills or 1 energy refill after work to get my guys done so I can get them into war. But yeah, not too particularly worried about it. I'll get it done. Alright, I'll go ahead, probably at the first one here. Can I go the other way? Does that matter then? Oh, that's not the way. No. It will go like this. Yeah, I wouldn't mind putting Groot against one of the bleed champions, but I don't think that that's going to really give me then the help I'm going to need. I probably need the up arrow against one of the stronger guys more. Class advantage. Yeah, with one thing they've been doing too, I probably need to work on getting my units built back up. Oh man, I used a lot of units. I used a lot of units. Yeah, because they're probably going to offer the energy boost pack here next 2 or 3 days. I'll have to open my battle chips. May not be able to donate any more to the Alliance here. You can see what I can get. Because that'll probably be like 250 units or something like that, and then they'll give you but yeah, I'll buy that energy boost pack probably when it comes up. If I can. And then I'll use all those on Act 4. I'm not actually going to use them on trying to beat the story quest. Yeah, probably to start tomorrow. So they will probably they may do the energy pack. They may sell that today. That may come up in the next couple of minutes here. Or it'll come up tomorrow. They've been doing that at the beginning of each one. I don't see them really stopping that, Not always really all that good, but keep trying to throw a bunch of like useless heal potions in there so they can drive the cost of it up. Jerk face. Oh, way too far away. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what they do. Like, it sounded like they were just trying to do like so much different stuff with this rocket thing. Starts tomorrow, so I think like the rocket shop kind of sounded like it was supposed to be more like a dimensional rift. Like I think that's what it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be another actual like store. But I assume like when you beat and clear stuff, I don't know, maybe we'll see what I may have to do. I may have to still beat Master Mode if that looks like that's going to be good enough. If it's going to be another like dimensional rift thing. We'll have to see. everything I can do pretty fluidly. I guess I don't care if I don't necessarily beat Act 4. Or if I don't 100% clear all of Act 4 yet. We'll see how it goes. I'll work it out. I'll work on it a little bit here and there. And yes, I think it's going to have to be something kind of like the Dimensional Rift. But it may be like a variation thereof. And I don't know how good this team is going to work. Or if this is a team I should even be trying right now. Well, I guess if I don't know if I should be trying it, maybe I shouldn't be trying it. Let's take Karnak out. Alright. I'd like to get started on map 5 here eventually, but I'm going to wait till I'm more ready for it and my champions are a little bit better. Got quite a bit to learn still. Still got to work on the road to the labyrinth too. I need to figure out when I'm going to work on that. Still trying to figure out exactly what champions I want to use. Make sure they're all ready to go. I think I like this setup the best, maybe. Yeah, I don't have a... Now, I think I'm on part 3. So I think I'm probably going to need... Like, I don't have a really good yellow jacket yet, or vision. I mean, I'd have to use my 3 stars. I don't know if I even have their signature abilities maxed out yet or not. My Black Widow, I guess I figure I can use my R5 Black Widow for it. She should probably work pretty good. My Groot will work good as a healing champion. Yeah, that's one that'd probably be pretty easy for me to do. I could probably run through it right now, but it's just trying to figure out exactly who I need to use to do it is kind of like, I don't know if I have the team. Most of the team everybody uses, I don't necessarily have the guys, or I have the 3 stars or signature abilities are really low. So I could probably try to pay a little bit more attention to it and go through and drop all my 2-star stones into the right guys. And part of me is working, and I want to come up with a good strategy I want to use on it, and then I think I'll get in there. Probably need to rebuild up my revives too. I don't know if I necessarily need any heal potions, but I definitely need to rebuild back up my revives. Like when I was doing it, my Groot was doing pretty good. Because he's got to fight real slow and patiently anyways. And with his revive, it was working pretty well. I don't know, he's probably not necessarily like one of the best champions to be using, but he was working pretty well when I was doing it before. I don't think my Star-Lord worked well at all on the road to the labyrinth. I don't think... Yeah, the problem I have with a lot of the guys is, anyone who does like a lot of damage don't do any good because you can only do so much damage, but try to find different ways to work around it. Let's do you. here. Ah, come on. Alright, let's bring my strongest guy against the weakest guy. Because that'll probably give me the best matchups. This is probably much closer to the time I normally wake up at. So I can feel now I'm starting to get a little bit groggier. I got up earlier to make sure we were done with AQ. I noticed we were done with AQ, and I was like, oh man, let me go beat King Groot real quick. Get working on all the rest of this. I only need a little bit more points too to finish off hero usage from last night, which I'm pretty sure I probably have done already. I probably already beat hero usage and Guardian usage. I think we're on Mystic Combat right now. I'll worry about that more in a little bit. I've been cleaning it up in the arena here really quickly. Should do pretty good to get those up. Kind of laugh a little bit now every time I see Phoenix from fighting her on that last map in the King Groot challenge, because I always fight her with the guillotine, so she'd always be bleeding when her Phoenix ability would come up and she'd go immune, and I'd fight her for a couple minutes and she'd fall over and die. Like I wouldn't even hit her, I'd be blocking, and her invincibility would go away and she'd just bleed to death and fall over while I was blocking. I always thought that was pretty funny. Big fan of that, watching them die when you don't hit them. That one fell funny. Seven bleeds. Wow, that was pretty nice. I think I have my deep wounds at level 3, I believe. Can't believe I'm down to 90 units. That's alright, I guess. I got some battle chips. I can open some of them up. I don't want to open too much of them up. I think I donated twice as much as normal. Kind of been doing like 2 for me and 2 for the Alliance kind of thing. I don't like being below 100,000 right now, just in case I have to donate them into the Alliance so we can do map 5. For the Alliance quest. Yeah, I guess we'll take the first one. There, right there. Right. Yeah, this will work. We'll give my Punisher, my weakest champion, the class advantage. We will put my strongest champion against the disadvantage. And then we'll put my classic Daredevil, who's probably one of the best champions in the game. We'll put him against War Machine. I do need to awaken him, though, in order for him to be one of the best. I think I might have made a mistake. I used an Awakened Stone on my Black Widow, and I probably should have used it on Daredevil instead. I wasn't really thinking about how good Daredevil really was at the time. It hadn't really sunk in yet. You know, in my mind, he was still just like one of those, you know, 4-star guys I have who I only use for Arena, but once you start getting his Awakened ability up there, he gets really, really good with the ability to, with how much he can evade. So update this, working on Venom Pool. Arena after killing King Groots. Not that how much it really matters on the game is going to scroll up, but so far it's still good for Q&A. I'll probably still go, I have another 40 minutes or so, then I gotta go make. This will be my breakfast, but it'd be my wife's dinner probably. So I think I can go till 3:30. I may try to work on trying to do this time block a little more. I don't know exactly. Come on. So close. Maybe we're going to try and do this time block more for doing videos. Maybe I'll stop doing them at night. At night, nobody really tends to log on. It tends to work a little better for me sometimes, but I know like tonight I definitely won't. I probably won't. So I get done with work, I'll probably work on watching some TV. Should get a new Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. tonight, I believe. I think that'll be tonight. Might be the season finale. Not sure right offhand. I do definitely like that show. I've also been watching, been binging Doctor Who. Never really watched it before. I think I'm at like season 5 or something like that. Started that about a week ago. I'm pretty bad insomnia. Come on. There we go. There's got kind of like random questions or topics they want to talk about, we can talk about and go into depth on. Now, let's see here. Who does Karnak synergy with? So, doo-doo-doo. Choosing will be pretty straightforward. Just take the class advantages. I'm picking teams I look more to make sure, like, I'm not putting Deadpool up against Colossus or something like that, you know. Looking for bleeds, and if I can, I want Magneto to fight against, like, unstoppable Colossus. So my awesome Karnak, who's at signature level 1, because when I got him in the basic arena, I drew him about 5 minutes before I got my rewards. So I'm still not so like super used to him yet. It's also probably one of the only 3 stars I don't have. So I'm kind of surprised. I thought immediately after I got him, I thought I would draw him out of my next 3-star crystal if I got the 4-star, but maybe I need to max out a couple more 3-star champions before it'll let me do that. I think Black Bolt is also at a level 1 signature ability from the basic arena. Ah, I was blocking. Come on. I think Black Bolt's like a pretty solid, like, medium tier player. Champion. He's not like doable in most situations. He's not like, oh my god, he's super amazing, but he's decent in pretty much everything. I think there's nodes he could be good on for defense. You can probably use him on offense too in AQ and Alliance War. Alright, now this one may get a little more tricky here. I have to go She-Hulk maybe. I'm gonna go normal Hulk? I guess maybe the normal Hulk. This will be interesting. What am I doing all science team? Be terrified of being suckered in here to a bunch of them behind there like that. Alright. Let's see here. We'll go like this and we'll say She-Hulk. There's a good chance she may lose that one. And Hulk will be pretty good against Ultron actually, because Hulk, whenever you stun Ultron, you can stop his repairing. So Hulk's L1 should stop it, or you can always parry him, you know. Probably what I try for the most. I try to do like a real quick parry, like when he's on his regeneration, I'll do like one hit and then block. Try to get him to parry, and then lose his repair. Abomination against Ant-Man should be pretty good too, I would think. Abomination might be poison immune, because he is poison champion. Not that Ant-Man's poison is really anything to worry about. Half the time I don't even notice because it's kind of hard to get it off even. You have to stack fatigues and then land it out too. Fight technique is pretty basic for the most part. I just do 4 hits and then parry. 4 hits and then block and hope for parry. I think I was probably going to lose that one, and I barely even got hit. I'd say I didn't even hit the button too fast. Didn't even see what the hit count was there at the end. Oh. Oh, I think I started zoning out, falling asleep. I don't know. I wonder if maybe with the new update they did earlier this week, if they made it a little bit harder, they tightened that window for getting your specials off. I didn't really read any of the notes for what they did in the update. I probably should have. And that was probably a big mistake. But we'll see if I keep him on his feet and don't knock him over. Normally it's not too bad in the arena. You keep him on his feet and try to keep him moving sometimes. That'll help out a lot. He doesn't want to use it unless he thinks it's going to get a kill shot with the computer. Captain. You know what? I don't know if I have him up there yet. Oh, man. Who else do you send you with? I wanted Bucky. Why don't I have this already prearranged and figured out? Let's just go like this way here. Hey, how's it going there in Texas? I'm here in sunny Tampa, Florida. I already beat King Groot, so we're just kind of working on this here a little bit, trying to see if I can get Venom Pool. I'm a little far behind, but I think I should still be able to catch back up with this one. Yeah, that'll work. Put classic Captain America against Groot because he's not gonna make him bleed. This way, Captain America World War II, his bleed can still work. Normally, I'd put my Captain America against the computer's Captain America, and then just assume my skill will beat out the computer skill. But switch it up a little bit here. Yay. Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. So my basic rules for playing are, I want to punch him in the face, and I don't want to let him punch me in the face. Those are my two primary objectives. I have the Infinity Streak engaged. I got the notes in the bottom. I probably could edit up kind of what I'm doing after fight 21, but what I have in my notes. I think I've tried it. I don't remember. I think you can win with a good 3-star team. I don't really remember. I think if you do, though, it's more likely to bring on hard matches, which can get a little bit more tricky, but since the update, I do have a habit of playing like all of the arenas. Just trying to remember how each arena plays slightly differently can be a little bit trickier. Come on. Is that the match? Or is it just close? That'll be the match, yes. Yay. Yeah, I don't think I've been able to hit the infinite streak on the T4 basic yet. I can win up to about fight 12. And then normally I just restart. I think if I get a couple more guys, I get a little bit better. I need a couple more R5 champions. I like it when the T4 basic lines up with item usage. That's probably my favorite thing. And when I'm going for a 3-star champion during the 3-star feature champion during item usage. It's another one of my favorites. I'll save all of my arena boosts, and then when that comes around, we'll just blow through them all. Make sure we max that out real nice and quick. Alright. Falcon. You, and then 3-star Falcon. Alright, yes. So this will work out really nice. One of the things a lot of guys aren't really aware of, I don't know, maybe some guys might be. But one of Falcon's special abilities, he gets extra synergies the more guys who are synergied with him. So this team I like quite a bit. Let's see. I think we'll still take the first one. By doing with like 15 less synergies. You there, you there, you there. Alright. who won last night. I used to watch a ton of Sports Center. We just kind of recently got rid of our cable about a month ago. Try to save money. We went with like a jailbroke Amazon Fire Stick instead. Well, actually, the Amazon Fire TV. I've had Fire TV downstairs and the Fire Stick upstairs. It's kind of sad this week when I heard that they all the guys that they let go from ESPN. They got rid of some of like my favorite guys on there. Like I thought Trent Dilfer was like a terrible quarterback, but he is an amazing analyst. Like he knows so much about football. I don't know how he was such a terrible quarterback. But I really liked him. You know, he was probably the only real good football analyst they had on the NFL show, NFL Countdown, and all that, and all the different NFL things. Most of the other guys don't know anything. The guys who played. And who's the other one I got rid of I really liked? Danny Kanell. I used to love watching Russillo and Kanell. That show was awesome. I don't even know what they're doing with it, but I guess I haven't had Sports Center in a month, so I haven't watched it. I haven't been able to find a way I could watch it on with like the Kodi app yet. I got that Pyrian here pretty recently. I'm not too sure yet who exactly he synergies up with. There's Iron Man. Oh, he's kind of low still. How about I just wait on him then? I took your normal synergy partner. You. Who do I use you with? Is it Guillotine? Maybe I used to use them with. No, not Guillotine. DPX. There we go. I should have taken the bottom one. I used to watch a ton of Sports Center though, and then I also used to watch it at work on break. But playing this now, I go to my car to play. They won't let me use the one office I used to use. I don't like sitting in a break room. I don't get good reception, and it's kind of loud. There's too many people in there. Everybody wants to ask me dumb questions. Like, so that's my car for breaks. I don't catch Sports Center there anymore either. So it's kind of weird. Like I used to be like very much like just all Sports Center all the time. And now like there's like none. Like no sports fix. I have no idea what's going on. I was working on my yard the other day. My neighbor came over and he's like, "Oh, you want to come over and watch the game tonight?" And I'm like, "What's going on tonight?" He's like, "It's the NCAA championship." How do you not know the NCAA championship's going on tonight? I was like, oh yeah, okay. This was like a month or two ago. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll come over. Felt pretty embarrassed. I didn't even know what was on. It's like for college football there for a while, I was going pretty crazy. You're hooking up like the 2 TVs in the living room, and I wanted to get a 3 TV setup for college football, but the Kodi app, though, watching sports sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if I'm just like missing like a sub program I need to get the right codexes or something like that, or what. Because I was able to watch opening day without a problem. I want to watch Brewers baseball, and half the time I try watching it, I can't. It won't let me find it. I don't really know why. It'd be cool if it was a little bit more reliable. I guess I have the one app thing upstairs. But I guess maybe if I try putting it on down here, maybe. I'm talking about doing that for a while, but one of the guys that works at Phoenix is really good. I have that on the TV upstairs, but I don't have it installed on the TV downstairs yet. I don't know if just installing that will even do it for me, or if I need to still find something more. I don't know. Did I take Wolverine already? Most of these teams have pretty well predetermined. Some of them I guess I'm kind of looking at and going, who did I use for this? I don't want to take the middle one, but I'll take this one instead. I got Hyperion like a week or two ago, and right now I'm pretty much just using all of my T4 basic catalysts to make R5 champions. I don't want to make an R4 unless I'm ready. I'm tempted. I might take him to R4 and then take him to R5 right away, but I don't want to do it if he's not awakened yet. I don't know if that's going to be like terrible. I don't want to wind up with a bunch of R5 champions who aren't awakened. Because I had all my rank 4 champions, like the first probably like 5 guys I brought up to R5, like I never duped them. So with the rank down tickets, I had to rank them down. And then once I duped them, then I ranked them back up again. But I think there's only the one of them I was able to awaken after I brought them up. So I don't want to be bringing guys up who aren't, because they just kind of, it's harder finding a use for them then. So I have a couple guys right now who are pretty good. Like I think if I got a 4-star, if I got a like a basic 4-star Awakened Stone right now, I think it'd put me in quite a predicament, because it would be Hyperion, Classic Spider-Man, or Captain America World War II would be my 3 primary, or Classic Daredevil. But Classic Daredevil, I may, he's really, really good, but then again, it's, I'd give me like 4 really good skill champions. Whereas right now, I don't think I have a good science champion. I don't really have a good Cosmic Champion either. For somebody who's my clear-cut favorite for... Oh, jeez. Alright, focus in on this a little bit. I shouldn't be getting this beat up by him. I'm definitely thinking, though, Hyperion should come up. He's definitely going to come up pretty soon. He may come up without being awakened. I don't want to do it, though. I don't know. It's not quite at the point I think I can pull the trigger on it. Who here still has synergies to you? You. And then, sure. You. We'll have to go get Scarlet Witch. This will probably work. Yeah, that'd be pretty doable. She's going to be a lot weaker than him. A lot weaker than him. Alright. Not sure which mutant I'm going to do for my R5 either. Like, I have DPX, Colossus, my Magneto's at signature level 99, or I just duped my Storm. I don't know, like... All four of them seem like they'd all be pretty good. They'd all be really good choices. I don't know exactly which one I want to do. Still got a little bit of time before I've got to make the choice on it, but... If I do my Storm, she's still only at rank 330, so she'll take me a little bit longer than the rest of them will. And she's going to have the lowest signature ability. If I do Colossus, it'd be awesome for defense, but I need 6 offensive champions, I think, before I can work really on my defensive guys. If I do Magneto, I can use him on offense for now, and then eventually slide him over into defense. If I use DPX, I mean, he could go on like the bleed node in one of the bleed nodes in Alliance War for defense, but I kind of really want to work on getting my defense as all mystics with high mystic dispersion, but it's not working as well as I thought it was. I have my Unstoppable Colossus, but I don't have him awakened yet, so I don't want to bring him up to 440 unawakened. Since I don't think he's going to be that much stronger than anybody I have. I have my 5-star Juggernaut in there right now I use on defense, but he as well is not awakened. So yeah, just kind of working on stuff. Yeah, I have Mordo on defense. Still need Dr. Voodoo. I'll get him eventually. Get everybody eventually. I don't know. I'll be interested to see what the numbers are going to be when Dr. Voodoo is the 4-star basic champion. So I wonder if I can get a day off when he is one of the runs for him. I wonder if I can get that many points. Does anybody in here synergy with anybody in here? You probably synergy with you, probably, right? Yeah. Maybe you guys won't. Iron Man. Sure, that sounds pretty good. Oh, 8 million maybe more than I think I can do. I don't know. Well, I guess, no. If I had, I could probably do 8 million. I don't know if I hate myself that much or not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much Mordo goes for. Because I assume Dr. Voodoo will probably go for the same thing as Mordo. So. And I would assume most people will probably, you know, if they're burned out from going for Mordo, they may not want to go for it. But we'll see how it goes. Got a little bit of time on it still. Yeah. I might be able to do more than 8 million. I don't know though. Let's see. I guess depends exactly how much I'm working at. Because my 60 hours a week at work is supposed to be done now. I don't even have the option at 6 days anymore. So I'm gonna start getting a random floating day off. Maybe with Dr. Voodoo, if I can get like that Friday, Saturday off, and then I can convince my wife that she should go stay with her friends in St. Pete that weekend. Maybe I could do it that way. That would be crazy though. I'd probably try to do like a 48-hour live stream or something like that for that. Try and see if I can get it. But it'd be hard because I'd want to start after working the full shift. So I'd come in and start it after already like not sleeping for 10 hours. Oh, come on, play a little better on this. Alright. Who here is still going to have a synergy left? No. 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 I got my dog in real quick. Do. See, Doctor Strange still be down in here, right? Yeah. Alright, this is where it's all going to start getting really risky, and I'm probably going to lose my streak, because I'm going to bring in some garbage team I shouldn't be using. We'll see how it goes, though. Hopefully I won't. Yeah. I kind of really like that, but that may be a lot. I'll do this. I'll take the for sure 2. Not necessarily try stretching it out into 3. Boom, 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 boom. That one's not been good timing. Yeah, with Mordo, when they did the Mordo, Voodoo, and Hyperion, when they released them into the 4 stars, I started, that's where I started actually like saving my premium hero crystals so I could try to get them. And I got Mordo and Hyperion. Started pretty well. I got another new guy too, I think, right when they were released. I can't think who it would have been. I think I was getting like every other one. Yeah, I may have to R5 Hyperion unduped. We'll see here. I don't know, it sounds like a lot. We'll see how it goes. There's a pretty good chance, though. Wait, though, because I don't know which one is gonna. I don't know which one I'm gonna R5 get first. If it's gonna be Science or Cosmic, so I'm gonna wait to bring them up. So I have to make that choice or decision. Or Mutant, I think both of them I'm sitting on. All 3 of them I'm sitting on 2 T4 basics. I think. No, Cosmic I may only have the 1 right now. Alright, before I mess around here and wind up losing my streak, I'm going to call this a good place for me to stop right now. I'm going to go make some food, start getting ready for work and all that, and so I hope this was as much fun for all of you as it was for me. If it was, hit the like button, subscribe. We'll be back around. Try doing a video normally every 2 days or so. I may try. This day spot works well. May try to work on getting up early I'm just doing one here during the day. It's not too bad then, because I'm not necessarily drifting off as much. I'm just trying to wake up, so. I have a Keurig machine. I'm going to have to learn how to make coffee and start drinking coffee out of it. My wife has a Keurig machine. I've never even touched. Maybe I have to start doing that. But yeah, I'm going to call that for right now. I did what I wanted, and then some. Like trying to get a little bit more points. I was hoping to be up to about 1 million points before I left for work today in getting Venom Pool. But I guess if I get out of work early tonight, maybe I can play a little bit extra in. And I can get a little further than I need to. So, I may do a stream tonight. I may not. Try to be back maybe tomorrow. We'll see how much sleep I get. Or see if I have something cool to do. If it's just mindless grinding, I don't know. We'll see how I feel. That's going to be it then. I'm going to call it. So, take it easy, guys. Again, if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe. And I'll be back later. Take it easy.